Hey guys, Dave here. Today on Steel Euphoria, thought we'd take a look at this little fella here from Case Knives. This is a Case Canoe in antique bone. And this little fella here has an overall length of 3 5/8 inches closed and has an overall weight, at least this particular version, of 2.7 ounces. So right little perfect size for pocket carry for daily use. And one thing that really stands out to me, at least with canoes, is the sunken joints they have, meaning the spine of your blade here in the back comes nicely down and rounds off here where you have no sharp spots. So you won't be hitting any sharp spots in your pocket when you're digging around and reaching for it. And I wanted to show the back side of this fella here and kind of talk about that a little bit. This is a case where it's not a perfect match on both sides, but this kind of mismatch here gives it character to me. It doesn't bother me. I know a lot of you guys out there it will bother if Case doesn't have a perfectly matched front and back, where the front side has really a little bit of nice peppering spots, and you see that beautiful balm shield, and then you flip her around and it's kind of a different world on the backside. The colors are very close, but they're not like I said, not 100% match, but you can see it there. It gives it character, and that's something I really don't mind too much at all. And they call this one an antique bone, and one thing that jumped out at me was they got line bolsters all the way around. Kind of gives it a nice little classy touch on there for us. Really, really nice. Anyway, let's check our back springs, see if we have any gaps, any voids, any cracks, any problems. Really nothing to speak of. Everything looks nice and tight and comfortable and nice and snug in there, no gaps. You see the 2-spring design. You got your 2 blades, so each blade is going to have its own separate spring to ride on. You kind of see there how they fit the 2 blades in there. Really nice and snug together. There's no middle liner, so you can, and usually you will, get a little bit of rub on these canoe patterns I've found. Nothing major. Nothing really to keep you up at night, but it is something that is there. But I just think that's a beautiful looker of a antique bone from Case. Just absolutely gorgeous. Anyway, let's open her up here and see what makes her tick. Got a nice and smooth all the way around. It's got really good tension on her and beautiful snap on the open. It's not super smooth. I haven't oiled this one yet. In fact, I might just give her a drop of oil here real fast and see if we can't improve that action here. So bear with us. We're gonna break out the 3-in-1 and give her a little bit of a drink here on both sides anyway. You don't need too much of this, just a little dab will do you. A little bit on that main blade. A little bit on that secondary blade. Kind of wake things up a little bit here, get her worked in. Let's try that main blade again. Already a world of difference. Just a world of difference. Nice and smooth all the way around, with a lovely snap on the close. Yeah, that really improved it. Really improved it, guys. So keep those joints oiled up. Keep them lubed. They're thirsty. Give them a drink. And let's take a look at our stamping here. You got your Case Longtail C with a single dot. So this one is older. It's been sitting around for a while. We were lucky enough to find one of these online, and I said, heck, send it my way. We'll take a look at that guy. You don't see too many of these out in the wild anymore. They were a really popular antique bone color. So I was lucky when I found one online to be able to grab and put her on the bench today and be able to take a look at here for you. Anyway, let's take a look at that close again after she's had her oil bath. Just beautiful, just improving 1,000% from where she was. Let's take a look at that secondary. Nice little stout pen blade, nice and smooth, and a wonderful snap on that open. Just glorious. You see there again with that sunken joint, you really have no hot spots. It's just nice and comfortable in the hand, even in a really strong gorilla grip there. Just will make for an absolute wonderful user. And let's take a look at our stampings here on that secondary. Got your USA 6 for the bone. This is a bone type, so they use the number 6 for the bone. You got your 2 for the 2 blades, and this is a 131 Canoe pattern. So you got your 6.2, 131, and of course deeper in there, if you kind of angle the camera here, you got your SS for stainless steel. So you got cases, true sharp stainless steel on there. Anyway, how's the close on this feller? Beautiful snap, really nice snap. And as I said, a lot of these guys will have some rubbing on the back. I'm really not seeing too much on this one yet. Like I said, it's brand new. It's, you know, pretty fresh off the truck. But over time, you'll get a little bit of rub. Maybe right in here on that spear point, kind of right where she starts dropping down. She'll start rubbing against the secondary, just with multiple openings and closings, and it's not a deal breaker for me. It's something, when you don't have that rub, it's just always a bonus. I just kind of expect it. You know, 2, 3, 4 bladed patterns, there's going to be some rub in there once in a while. But let's take a look at the front of that spear again. Just a beautiful, just absolutely opening so much nicer now. So nice and smooth and comfortable. And again, there's a shot of that lovely spear point blade. Spear point, drop point, kind of whatever you want to call it. It's more of a spear, I believe. But yeah, gonna be a nice little option for pocket carry, riding around doing some work. But again, good look at that antique bone on that Canoe. And of course your reverse side that has all kinds of character going on in there. Just a real nice little gem from Case. So we do appreciate that. Guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for sticking around. And until next time.